This guy, Mahyar Tousi. Mahyar Tousi TV. This is another one I've been getting asked to react to, yeah? And the brother who asked me, he's not here in the chat, but I'm sure you'll get to watch this. So this guy is just creating loads of content going at migrants. I'm sure if King of Sting doesn't know this guy, I'm probably going to make him a fan by showing this, because he'll probably be on his side and everything. Migrants in Britain should be grateful. That's a 39-second video. That's a short. Let's watch that as a start.
My mother was saved by the British Embassy from Iran. She escaped the Islamic occupiers of Iran. Every single day, she's grateful that she was saved. Every single day, she reminds me that we have to be grateful, that we were welcomed by the generosity of people in this country. You have to try your best to give something back to the country that gave you a second chance, a second home, a fresh start, let alone those who are already or were born here and are growing up here. People from the outside should start showing more gratitude. That's a start. And then we could talk about everybody else.
We're saying the outside, so people who are trying to come here should show more gratitude. Like, already this is mental. So he's come here, yeah. His mum's come here, and now he's and now he's sitting here sending shots and telling people how they need to be grateful before they come here. Lunatic.
My mother was saved by the British Embassy from...
Right, I that looped around. So we're gonna go. Can I go onto his channel from here?
When it comes to fight,
I was made from this. British Patriot stands up for his country against ungrateful migrant. That's the title of this video. Is this a new one? I want to do. Okay, 2 days ago. Yeah, we'll respond to this. Probably has the rest of that. King of Sting said, "Cheers for keeping it entertaining. Can I be the resident racist?" You're already the resident racist, man. You know, you done that by your own decision. Do you know what I'm saying? But then he said Tousi is just pure right-wing puppetry. So you're not a Tousi fan, no? I guess you can't be, because he's actually an immigrant. Really, you're not really down with that. You're only really like the real right-wing white ones, right? He said it's Tommy's mate. Is it? Oh, he's Tommy's mate. Right, so you know about him. Of course you know about him. But you like Tommy though, don't you? But you don't like this one because he's not white.
Fighting for our Western values, especially in Britain. When it comes to fighting for our Western values, especially in Britain, when it comes to standing up to what we believe in, it's not just about tackling extremism or Islamism or the far left. It's actually also about us standing up for our country against those who are talking it down. We have a good example. Obviously, this video is from a while ago. Some of you might have already seen it on social media, but it's just an example to show you guys how, in a very British manner, you can actually still speak out if you hear someone speaking against our country, especially from different places. Let's go.
More anti-British hatred.
Sorry, I have to say something. Are you slagging off this country right now? What's so bad about this country? No?
Wow, so this is someone confronting someone on what seems like public transport because they're slagging off this country, minding their business, having the conversation they want. So this is what seems like a racist person, because nobody else cares about that kind of stuff. Literally intimidating a person in public.
That's all I've heard over the last 20 minutes of you bad mouthing this country.
Oh,
yeah.
flag,
you just said
they're consul, they don't give a flag.
But you fled a war-torn country.
What do you mean?
You fled a war-torn. You just said you were from Afghanistan.
Yeah, I'm from Afghanistan.
I'd be very grateful if I were you.
Huh?
I'd be very grateful that you've come here to this country. I wouldn't.
Man's in someone's face telling them be grateful, where you don't know what she's experiencing racism here. She has issues here, yeah. So because she's fled a war-torn country, you must be abused. You must be abused and accept abuse. That's what he's basically saying to her. Scumbag.
Yeah.
So,
Honestly, like the mad thing is, these lot, yeah, they will come at me, this Tousi guy. If you ever saw my clips, he'd be saying all sorts of nonsense, yeah. By the end of the day, if I saw this, if I was on a train and this guy like that, then I'm confronting him.
Yeah.
I know.
And really have a think,
I
you
know.
know?
I'm not saying like British people are bad people. They are really good people.
No, just have a think
I know.
about what you're saying.
Because
Seems silly. Very silly.
Have a think. You seem silly. Where she's actually being nice, saying, I'm not saying British people are bad, trying to explain herself. He's just being confrontational and aggressive. Scumbag. King of Sting said, you are the far left, you madman. No, bro, there is no such thing as far left. How can I be far left? Yeah, I'm centre. Yeah, you don't like to say centre. I'm actually centre. Left of centre.
This is the most British response ever. The best way to act. It was in a very polite way. Excuse me, are you slagging off this country? It's important to actually do that. And I'm not really advocating for people to be vigilantes, to go around on the streets to do it, but everybody needs to believe in what everybody believes in. There are many people, the silent majority in this country believe in the flag. The silent majority believe in the values that create...
It's not the silent majority, it's the vocal majority. The vocal racist majority. The most of this country is racist.
Our civilization. We're just too afraid to say anything. And I'm not, as I said, it's not just about individuals on the streets. Everybody should start at home. Parents, the way you raise your children. Of course, when it comes to schools, that's the biggest platform that's been obviously infiltrated by those who have no respect for the values that we have. And again,
schools are a racist institution that still promote white supremacy. They have Black History Month because they don't teach Black history. Like, are you crazy? School, the entire curriculum is built on racism. So these guys, yeah, they'll see like, oh my God, there's a Black Lives Matter project happening once a year at our school. These left-wing extremists, far left, have taken over because they can't stand even the most little part of any kind of pushback to their complete dominance of right-wing madness. King of Sting... It's just me and King of Sting on the show right now. It's mad. He's the only one in the comments. There's other people watching, but mate, when my missus moved to Wigan, everyone thought she was Polish. She's a Geordie. Did you have to punch them all up then, King of Sting? I'm guessing like you didn't have none of that. No one could accuse you of dating a Polish woman, I'm sure.
it's also about getting the right people into positions of power when it comes to politics, when it comes to cultural institutions, and especially when it comes to the media. Now, the corporate media have been infiltrated by those who just don't care. At best, they don't care. They're complacent. At best, they're complicit in actually helping and aiding those who want to bring us down or undermine us. The woman in that video was apparently, as she said herself, was from Afghanistan. And as the guy said, rightly so, I'll be grateful. My mother was saved by the British Embassy from Iran. She escaped the Islamic occupiers of Iran. Every single day, she's grateful that she was saved.
We saw this bit already, obviously, but we don't know if she's not grateful. She probably is very grateful. Yeah, that doesn't mean she can't express her opinion and freedom of speech that these lot love to push.
Every single day, she reminds me that we have to be grateful, that we were welcomed by the generosity of people in this country. You have to try your best to give something back.
How is it generosity to welcome people into your country which actually benefits the country because they work here, they bring in taxes, it makes them money, yeah, at the end of the day. But how is it generosity when we've already destroyed half the world and colonized half the world? Oh yeah, it's generosity to then like give a bare minimum back and complain about it, and ridiculous, man.
Back to the country that gave you a second chance, a second home, a fresh start. Let alone those who are already, or were born here and are growing up here. People from the outside should start showing more gratitude. That's a start. And then we could talk about everybody else. Thank you for watching. I'm Mahyar Tousi, and we are the media.
This guy's a clown. Absolute clown. I mean, yeah, I'll do some more reviews on him. I'm not going to do loads. That's just the opening. Someone told me to review it, do a thing on him. So I'm getting an idea of who he is. He's, you know, these racist people love having a token non-white person to push and say, look, he's saying it as well. He's anti-immigration as well. So that's basically what's going on there. And he's absolutely lost soul. Basically supporting someone being intimidated on a public transport for expressing themselves. Never said they weren't grateful. You know what I'm saying? We don't even know what they said. Yeah, having issues with this country, because this country is actually like terrible in a lot of ways, and that's just keeping it real. And them lot will call it terrible as well, and they'll say, "Oh my God!" Even when they use the immigration issue, they're raising issues with the country. Yeah, so make your mind up, innit?